everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am doing my February favorites, everything that caught my eye in the month of February. There's not that many things, but I still felt like it was worth a video. So let's get started. The first two products that I have to show you, it's kind of a shocker. These two things I have said that I hate them, and that is both of these foundations. You guys, I feel like I'm making these two foundations work magic. I have figured out a way that I don't look too crazy in my videos using both of these foundations. Starting off with the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. This one's too light for my skin tone, and this one is too dark. This is the Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint. I have figured out, in my opinion, a good balance between these two. It's definitely still not like spot on my foundation shade, but I feel like it's not too light and it's not too dark. And the reason that I hate this foundation is because it's too dry, and the reason I hate this foundation is because I feel like it's too oily. Well, skin tint. But both of these mixed, my skin looks so good. Like I said, it's not spot on my foundation shade, but it's way better than using them alone. You guys, I found my e.l.f. beauty sponge again. I had lost it for a little bit. It fell into here. If you love your Real Techniques beauty sponges, which I'm still using, I just feel like the e.l.f. one is a little bit better. So if you haven't tried the e.l.f. sponge, they're the same exact price. You should definitely give this a try. At first, when you're picking up your foundation, it feels like it's just soaking it all up and like you've wasted a ton of foundation, but it actually makes your foundation go such a long way, and it actually puts back all the foundation is soaked up. The texture of it, the way it feels, it's a little bit different than your typical beauty sponge. I feel like it's so good. I haven't found something quite like this. Okay, so this month we actually have quite a bit of palettes. Starting off with the cutest release literally to date. Every single thing that I tried from the Animal Crossing collection was out of this world good. Especially the mini palettes. Every single palette was so pigmented, so easy to work with. I cannot wait to play with these some more because these are literally the perfect little eyeshadow palettes for spring. So I will be working with these a little bit more during my lives every Saturday. If you guys didn't know, I go live every Saturday morning, and if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. Like, these palettes are not just cute, they actually work. I totally recommend at least the mini eyeshadow palettes. Keep in mind though that they are extremely tiny, but the colors, I mean, come on. Look at this mint, look at these pinks. This one for fall is going to be amazing. And then the purple. And of course, in the month of love, I had to get the Mini Love Collection by Natasha Denona. This was spectacular. The Love Cheek Duo. You cannot go wrong with this. The highlight in this is so different than anything I own. It's like a champagne-y, pinky, goldish highlight. It's just so different, and it looks so good on the skin. And also the blush. You guys know that I'm obsessed with blush, and with a beauty sponge, even on top of powder, it looked amazing. So another palette that I picked up last month was this Transition palette. To me, this is a good palette because it has every neutral that I could think of, especially when you're using palettes like these ones that don't really have good transition shades. You can just go into this. You don't need a palette like this. I just like having this for convenience, all in one palette to me. I did not get to play with this as much as I wanted to last month, but every single look that I create with this palette is just so good. Like, this palette is definitely a little bit underrated. I don't think I've been disappointed by any shade so far that I've touched. And last but not least, I'm sharing with you my go-to lip duo for last month. This has been my go-to, not entirely all month, but towards the end. So this is the Pat McGrath Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil. I really like this pencil because, first of all, the shade is such a pretty nude. You have to exfoliate your lips really well. It's like a drier formula, but if your lips are really well exfoliated, it goes on so smooth. It's easy to work with, and even the lip gloss is not sticky. It is so shiny. These two together are such a dream. I didn't even tell you the shades of them. The lip liner is in the shade Buff, and the lip gloss is in Peach Perversion. Even this on its own is so beautiful, but I feel like together they make such a good lip combo. And that is it for my February favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.